how she's doing and she'd lie and say I'm fine. Ask her how she's doing and she'd lie. Ask her how she's doing. Ask me how I'm doing.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run, better run. I'll run my gun.
I wanted to talk to you because I forgot to let you guys know in my last video. It was a big point that I wanted to say because it's important to this whole health thing, is that I was actually misdiagnosed with a collapsed lung. So they thought that I had a partially collapsed lung, but it turns out that I do not. So I want to let everyone know that that is not a thing. It's a misdiagnosis. They were confused because the x-ray did show something, and that is why I got a CT scan, because they assumed it was a partially collapsed lung. But the 2 CT scans I did have of my lung did show that it was not that it was actually fluid around my lung. It's not in my lung, it's around my lung. It's the nodule that is in my lung. So I have to make that clear because people are still asking about the collapsed lung. They're saying like, so you have collapsed lung, fluid, and nodule? No, I do not have the partial collapsed lung. That is what they first thought it was and what I was diagnosed with. But thankfully, that is not what it is, which I don't know. I don't even know what's the better option anymore. I don't know.
There is no better option. The best option would have been for her to prioritize her health instead of demonizing people who point out the risks of her being the weight that she is. I think it's incredibly sad and scary to go through health issues, but I can also acknowledge that she knowingly signed up for these health issues when she became super morbidly obese.
Yeah, being misdiagnosed with that, it is a little frustrating, but like I said, when you know something is off with your body, you know. I'm very intuitive with my body. People can say what they want based on my weight, but if we take that all out, ever since I was diagnosed with uterine cancer over 2 years ago, like if I ever feel like something's wrong, like I have to see a doctor.
I can understand how a misdiagnosis can be frustrating, but she needs to understand that because of her size, it is a lot harder to diagnose exactly what is going on in her body. She wasn't necessarily misdiagnosed. They told her she might have a partially collapsed lung and asked her to follow up with a professional for a CT scan. She also does not immediately see professionals as soon as she knows something is wrong. She waited an extremely long time before seeing a dentist when she had tooth problems, and she said she was having symptoms for 3 weeks before she had her first CT scan. Most of the time her audience will notice something is off about her health, speculate about it, and then she gets angry about it and lectures everyone, only to find out a few weeks or months later that she's dealing with exactly what everyone said she would be dealing with.
You know, I lost over 100 pounds in a year, and I thought I was slowly trying to get my life together, and it just sucks so bad.
She fails to mention that, yes, she did lose over 100 pounds, but the weight loss was extremely spaced out between periods of binging, and she ended up gaining all of the weight back after her ankle incident. So yes, it is very plausible that the strain she's putting on her body is finally catching up with her.
So Feline kindly went in to schedule my appointment.
Have I missed something? Is there a reason we're calling YP feline now? Someone tell me why that's a thing now in the comments.
So I know my videos right now are very medical related. I don't want that to just be what I'm portraying in my life. It is obviously a huge part of what I'm going through right now, but I don't want that to just be what my videos are. I don't want this to be a place that people come to and get sad or anxious or frustrated. Like, I still want this to be an escape for some people, and I do want to apologize right now to those that I'm making it kind of hard for it to be an escape. But let's just kind of go through this together and just stay positive and hope for the best, because this is a very scary time right now.
She literally films, edits, and uploads her own videos, so I guess I'm just kind of confused as to why, if she doesn't want her videos to just be about medical things, she doesn't just add in other day-to-day clips to break up the medical clips?
Like, hopeless a little bit, so I just, it's time to fight for my life more than ever.
Watching this part and knowing that she is currently 40 pounds heavier than she was when she filmed this clip is deeply saddening. On that note, I'm going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this upload. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.